Hey, lovely ones. Welcome to Creative 8 Collective. I've got another new reading for you today, new format. Today we're going to look at the moon cycles. So this one's going to be for the new moon in Virgo, which is on at 5:16, I think 5:16 on Saturday the 27th. So this Saturday, and that's Australian Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so just work out what time it is in your time zone. And the Virgo new moon is all about your foundations and a fresh restart, right? So it's a really good time to have a look at your current routines in life and your building blocks, and even have a look at your health, right? What do you do for your recreational activities, for your fitness? But also this new moon in Virgo brings up learnings around being in service, right? So how can you be in service to others? Now this reading is going to be a little bit different, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually look at it from two perspectives, and we're going to look at it from your feminine and masculine energies, and I'm referring to energies here, right? So this could relate to the energies within yourself, or if it does resonate, it might relate to outside of yourself. But always look at it from the balance perspective of what your feminine and masculine energies are within you. Okay, so it won't be a really long reading, guys, so let's just look at three different questions, and we're going to look at, first of all, for the feminine side, we're just going to grab an overview card, and then we'll get some tarot. And the first thing we're going to look at is, how can the new moon help us? How can it help us with our feminine energies? So let's grab one card. Okay, and this came out when I was prepping the decks. So we're getting full moon in Leo, so go wild. So the first thing I get from this, we'll get some tarot to clarify, is that it's saying, you know what, make this change. This is the good time to make the change, to step out of it, to really look at those things that you need to be doing. So it could be that, you've been putting off doing a particular thing. Maybe it's cleaning out your garage or your shed, or that spare room, or that linen cupboard, or whatever it is in your house, that's been bugging you for such a long time. This is the time to pull it apart and do it. Go crazy with it. You'll feel so much better. Let's see what we get. We'll get three cards. I always like to do four, but let's go with three today. So we're getting the Page of Cups. We're getting the King of Cups. This is interesting. And we're getting the Five of Wands. Okay, so the first thing I'm being shown here for some of you, and it may or may not resonate, but for some of you, because underneath the deck is the Emperor in reverse. So for some of you, there has been a masculine energy in your life, and potentially I'm feeling with this that it has been conflicting you. Like, maybe they have been in and out of your life, maybe they haven't been stable or supportive, or there's just been some general concerns or issues, or maybe you're just not quite sure if this person is the right person for you. So we're getting some I'm feeling more this is a mental conflict, not involving other people, but it's more of a fighting your feelings about what to do with this situation. But I do feel that there is an energy that is coming in around this new moon time, and it will come in with, and this is we've got the masculine Leo energy here as well, right? So it's coming through with force and with power. But I'm seeing here also that it's also coming through as like a peace treaty, effectively. Like they're saying, I get it, I'm sorry, and I'm offering my cup of love to you, right? this could be a water sign that you're dealing with. And I do feel also from this side, from this person here, that they are feeling a little bit conflicted in their mindset as well. So I'm not quite sure what's going on with them, but let's get some masculine energies and see if we can make it a little bit clearer here. So let's look at the masculine side of how can the new moon help us. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Flying out again. Full moon in Aries. A fiery climax approaches. Now look at this, fire energy here that we're getting. So move that little candle without setting fire to the tarot decks. That's never helpful, is it? All right, I'm going to move these up. Sorry, guys, this is the first time I've done this layout, so just bear with me. I'll get my act together for the next one. All right, let's get some tarot. A fiery climax approaches. Interesting. Interesting. I'm getting drawn back to that Five of Wands again. Okay. Let's get 3 cards here. Oh, look, we've got the King of Wands in reverse. We've got the High Priestess. And we've got the Eight of Pentacles. I'm feeling from this side of things, and potentially this could be for, 2 people involved here, feminine and masculine energies. So take what resonates. If it doesn't, look at how you can use it for your own feminine and masculine energies. But I'm getting here with the King of Wands in reverse that someone has come in really fiery in the past and really, full on. And I think they've kind of understood that it didn't work. It didn't, it wasn't the way that they should have behaved. And it didn't help anyone. Like, it kind of created more conflict, mental conflict on both sides. But there's been some sort of a shift and there's been some sort of a change. And I'm feeling that Spirit has guided this person to do the work that they needed to do and learn the lessons that they needed to do in order for them to be able to present themselves as a different energy. So potentially they were presenting themselves as the King of Wands in reverse, and now they're coming in as the King of Cups, and it's more loving and it's more caring and it's more considerate to others as well. So be interesting to see. I'd love to hear from you guys if there is someone coming into your life, or you do have contact from someone that relates to this, because I think it would be interesting to hear what's happening. All right, let's get a second question. We're going to look at what will trigger us during this new moon. What will be challenging for us? So let's look at the feminine energy first. Okay. Yeah, so we're getting last quarter moon in Cancer. Okay, and I think the moon will still be in Cancer at that point. Not sure. Let's check. All right, take a breather. We're getting take a breather. Last quarter moon in Cancer. So I'm getting here that there'll be some emotional challenges first off, right? There'll be some anxiety and stress about the situation. Let's get some clarifiers. We've got the Three of Cups. We've got the Five of Swords. And we've got the Ace of Swords. I hate to say this, but I'm going to have to say it. You guys know what I'm like, right? Can't help myself. I'm too honest, unfortunately. Or not, whatever way you want to look at it. but I'm getting here potentially there has been a third party situation here. And you might be in a situation from on your feminine perspective that you just need some time out from it. You can't deal with it. You're finding that it's a bit too it doesn't resonate with you. I'm not going to go into the negativity of this, right? Of what's coming up around that, because I don't want to emphasize those feelings anymore for anyone. But let's just say it does not resonate you, the behaviors and the sneakiness and the underhanded way that this is all enfolded, right? And I think what I'm hearing here is the biggest issue is there hasn't been truth in this situation. There hasn't been integrity and truth. And it feels like that you're caught up in all this, but you're not actually understanding how you got to that point or why you're in that situation. And for some of you, I'm feeling that, this has been really challenging for you. You may have not been not known what's going on this side potentially. You may have been out of contact with this particular person. But I do feel that this truth is something that will come in and potentially ease your pain, but also give a little bit of challenge to you as well, because I do find that there's someone there, and I'm definitely connecting with, that has certain expectations around this particular connection that I'm tapping into today. And, Spirit is here to say that it's not always going to work out exactly as you expect. So just be aware of that and just take a step back. Okay, so let's look at the masculine energy. What will trigger us? And, what will be the challenges around this new moon in Virgo? And we're getting here, your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. And Capricorn's all about, working. It's about creating something tangible. And as I pick up the deck, there's the Two of Cups on the bottom. And I'm really feeling that with this energy... Yeah, and that was stuck on the ground, and that's the Five of Swords again here. I'm really feeling with this energy here, this masculine energy, that it's something that they've really been working hard on. They've really been working hard, but they haven't been able to pull it together just yet. And that's really frustrating for them, and it's really challenging for them. Let's get some tarot, get some more info. King of Cups, here he is again. So that's confirmation. As I said, it could be a, water sign. The Empress. Oops, wow, okay, we got 3 there. So we're getting the Four of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about, and we've got Star at the bottom of the deck. So this is what I was talking about. Like, for me, this is really what I'm getting from this masculine energy, is this has been really challenging. So they have gotten to a spot where they've been in this new energy of understanding their emotions, of understanding who they are. And, they're wanting to connect to their feminine, or it might be their own inner feminine or their counterparts' feminine energy, and create something tangible, because they have discovered this self-love. They know that, where they are now, they're at a different space. But what's been holding them back is, they're wanting to rush forward, but I'm getting here that they haven't really been in a position where they've felt comfortable to come forward with this, and they're feeling frustrated that they can't rush in. But what I'm hearing from Spirit is, why not? You know, if you're truly in a spot of knowing exactly who you are and what you want in your life, and you love yourself enough to put yourself first, then why not rush in? You know, why put limitations on yourself? All right, one more question, guys. One more question. And we're going to look at what's our advice from Spirit? What's the best, you know, how can we best navigate this new moon energy in Virgo? What's our advice from Spirit? I'll get something, a card for the feminine. Look, and we're getting Capricorn energy here again. Full moon in Capricorn, take a reality check. Okay, hope you guys can see that. All right, we'll get some tarot. Yeah, we're getting the Chariot. The Ten of Swords. And I've got two cards coming up. I've got the Nine of Swords and the Strength card. Yeah. So, you know, Spirit is saying to you here, just you know, move forward, but move forward in a space where you're letting go of the betrayal, you're letting go of the fear in your mind, right? And step into this from a space of strength. And we're getting the Lion again, right? Back, more Leo energy up here as well. And this is like, you know, a Empress energy with her powerful masculine lion here, this Strength card. This is how this is represented. And, you know, Spirit is saying with this Capricorn energy here that, yes, it can be a tangible reality for you, right? It can be real. But in order for that to happen, for you to move on, you've got to let go of past betrayals and past fears. And you have to be strong enough in yourself, not only to move forward with what you've learnt, but also to be strong enough to allow yourself to be open to love again, right? Because I feel like some of you have really shut down your feminine side effectively as part of this experience. All right, let's get the masculines, how best to navigate the new moon energy. Nothing will come of this situation. Okay, void of course, moon. Yeah, I'm getting two things with this. So first of all, I'm getting Spirit going, well, if you don't do anything with it, if you don't take action, because masculine energy is to take action, right? Nothing will come. And you'll still be sitting in a situation of pure frustration, knowing that, you know, you're not moving forward where you need to be. Let's get some tarot. Okay. Here we go. The Emperor. The Emperor and the Empress. Here he is. So, masculine energy, stepping into your Emperor energy. Taking the action where you need to take action. Yeah. And, you know, we want it to be not to be flighty. We want it to be not be back and forward and really, I'm getting that word fibbly-gibbet, but I don't even know if that's a word. Yeah, that real, you know, not stable. This is something that needs to come through with stability, with passion and stability. What else have we got? Hang on. They're all coming out. We don't want to take that many. Just one, please. Right. Yeah. You're getting the Nine of Pentacles. So for some of you here, you may have been, may have gone through a situation where you've just become recently single, and that is teaching you how you want to be now, right? This is telling you, showing you how, you've seen this glimpse of who you can be, and you've seen how you can be strong in this Emperor energy, right? And Spirit is saying you just have to take action now, because if you sit there and you just look at it and think, oh, I wish my life had this, or I wish my life had that, you're never going to get anywhere, right? Because your masculine energy is the one that takes action. So intuition and action. So if you're not taking action, who will? No one. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it at that because we're already 20 minutes in. It was going to be a quick reading. Anyway, such is life. All right, I hope you have a really amazing, interesting time for the new moon in Virgo. Would love to hear what's happening with you and if any of this resonates. And let us know if you like the video. All right, take care. Talk soon. Bye.